Save me from the side of myself. I cannot look away. About to crash into my face. Just another day on the shelf. Pull me from my silhouette. Years we've been astray. Now a broken shell remains. I cannot embrace what I regret. Round and round, around I go. The spinning makes me ill. An image held inside the very world I build. Please help me now, 'cause I can't even feel enough to know if I get out. I'm numb to the pain, but hollow without. Floating in a world of glass, I can imitate. Got a smile worth its weight. When the mirror breaks, there's someone else. Now, 'cause I can't even
We'll just go with L Peaker. Why not? All right, pistol round's going to go ahead and start off. We're going to see 4 armors on the CT side, 4 armors on the T side. Tech 9 on Crispy. He appears to be going with a raid boss strategy. Minute 40 left to go. Dido is hearing some noise over towards alt mid. He is paranoid of an apps push, dives back into pit. And with a minute 30 left to go, Execute starts coming in. Tech 9 rings out over towards mid. Bishop takes some damage. Minute 25 left to go, and Dido rings out some shots, finds one, Hudson finds 2. Little General and Alpeaker both go down. Invader finds Antonio Juanson, but that guy's still going to be a problem in pit. Bishop Mage will take down Major. Potato Tom's got Crispy. Finds Invader as well. Double kill in the pistol round. Strong start for the Sirens here in this game. That was something right there. Really, really good gunplay out of
3,
them,
2,
as you can see
1.
here from the replay. Looking good, looking good. All right, looks like we're going to see 4 helmets come out for Bishop, Mage, Mutant, Antonio Juanson, and Dido. Potato Tom will like to go no helmet. He's going to grab the Scout, and it looks like we're going to see a full save here on the T side. And then Potato Tom, he's going to take this peek. They're all just kind of waiting down there towards Banana. That HE does no damage to anybody. He's waiting. They're sitting here towards bottom Banana. They want a push. That's what they want. They're waiting on it. They're waiting on that aggression.
But the CTs
That comes
actually
usually
give up Banana. That's a strange move. They give up Banana, but it might work out in their favor. Look at this.
possible. Mutant's got the molly to slow him down. They know they're coming. They hear the footsteps. He sees them, and he knows they're coming. And it's just perfect. Mutant is blind. He does find one, but Alpeaker takes him down. Juanson will grab another one. Little General, and now Crispy will take down Potato Tom with the Glock. This allows them enough time to get the bomb down. Bishop Mage and Antonio Juanson are quick to find frags, and now it's Alpeaker all by himself. Nothing but a Glock, and Antonio Juanson takes him down. 3 kills in a round for him, and Sirens are going to go up 2-0.
A bomb plant with nothing but Glocks in that round is actually huge for the economy on the Shinobi side here. They can purchase a lot of weaponry utility. They can set themselves up well, especially with the disadvantaged guns going into the next.
Absolutely. You're absolutely correct on that, because like even like going into that round with nothing and then getting everything out of it. That bomb plant might not look like much, but look at the money that they've got. They can now fully buy, while the CTs are going to be kind of struggling for utility here.
3,
and if they
2.
do buy out full utility, they're not going to be able to have full rifles. There's not a single M4 on the CT side, and look at all those AKs on the T side. This is a great chance for Shinobi to capitalize on the success of that full save round we saw earlier. Minute 48 left to go. Major looks like he's just heading up into T-Apps here. Mutant, this is a strange position to play, but it might just work. He's got support from Antonio Juanson. Oh, that nade is going to be beautiful. Alpeaker already down to 30 HP. No one's even been seen yet. Crispy will find Potato Tom elsewhere on the map. And Invader will take some damage as well. So, entry frag in the favor of Shinobi. Flash comes out Banana. Mutant is unaffected. Now juggling the yellow corner with a minute 17 left to go. They've still got Banana positioning, but they are gaining brackets control in mid. Keep an eye on that mini-map, because that is very, very important. Crispy and Invader have moved up into abs. Remember, Invader has the bomb. They take him down. This round gets flipped on its head. Minute left to go. They still haven't had a clear decision on where they want to end here. They've got 4 players up on the mid side. Looks like this is going to end A here. Crispy slow clearing this whole thing. And now the utility starts coming. A beautiful shot. MP9 double dinked. It's grabbed the kill. Crispy, no idea what hit him. And now Alpeaker will be trying to find a trade, but Bishop Mage will take down Invader. This leaves Alpeaker in a very vulnerable position. He's the only one who could grab the bomb from where he's at. Major is for the arch play. Antonio Juanson is there, ready and waiting. And now it's very quickly a 2v4 with 28 seconds. And Alpeaker just barely finds the bomb. But how much can he get done? Dido's got another one with the MP9, and another! He takes down 3 AKs with an MP9. All headshots. That is stellar out of Dido.
It seems the Shinobi are having a bit of trouble figuring out how to swing off of each other's contact, how to truly maximize trade potential, and it's kind of biting them in the ass here. Running up a lane, no trade potential.
Absolutely.
The SMG is just giving way to a headshot massacre there.
Not only that, but the crossfire they had set up on lane there was brutal. Even if they had swung, they would have been taking 2 fights at the same time.
5, 3,
Just
2.
genuinely well played by the Sirens. A site hold right there. Looks like we're going to be seeing Mac 10s and a Galil here on the T side. And Tom's already got the kill. Major goes down and he's...
God damn.
Makes it for another one. He does miss, but he's already won the round. Bishop finds another. Little General will take him down. Now 2v4. They have a little bit of breathing room, but Tom's got him smoked off and right where they want him. Here comes Antonio Juanson with the backup. He's ready to save the day. He's seen them both. He's hiding in tree. He knows exactly what to do, and he knows exactly where they are. Blind. That is stellar. That is amazing shooting from him, and that gives Shinobi the second chance that they need in this round. They're going to be able to get the bomb down if they play their cards right. The Molly is going to be able to keep them from pushing up Banana, and Alpeaker now in position to plant the bomb. He's going to head over towards the new box position. Does not see anything CT quite yet. So Tom has not been seen from that position. Or excuse me, that's not Tom that's in CT. That is Dido. Mutant and Tom are stuck in Banana here, and that smoke is coming. Coffins. Little General is not going to be able to defend against the bomb here. Fake flash from Alpeaker. He's going to toss out another real one. Mutant, and he is FAMAS. The Molotov is there, but they are running out of time. They're breaking on the defuse. Little Tom, the defuser.
Ooh, the 2 versus 5.
It's incredible.
That was dirty. That was dirty. Sitting in the smoke and then waiting for the perfect moment to strike like a snake on a mouse.
That is
3, 2, 1.
unbelievable. The ace out of Little General to give Shinobi their first round. Order of the Samurai are in full operations mode after that round. That is absolutely stellar.
Back to live.
But Sirens economy is unaffected. Keep an eye on those rifles. However, if they lose this round, they are going to be backed up into a tough spot. We could very well see a tie game in the next couple of rounds if Shinobi are able to play their cards right. Molotovs coming out into the boiler position. Invader being very careful not to take damage there. And with a minute 30 left to go, Bishop Mage is going to be backing off the boiler position. He is waiting for Major to swing this bedroom contact. They both take heavy damage. It looks like Bishop is going to elect to fall off. With a minute 20 left to go, Dido is going to be on the balcony here. Invader looks like he's going to be trying to take some boiler positioning. He does have full health. Keep in mind, Bishop is also very, very low. So if he is able to find it, he's not aware of the Arch player. That is Potatom with the M4. They smoke Arch. This is a very, very strange take. They came out of boiler, cleared lane, smoked Arch, and it looks like they're heading back down mid. Invader sees a gap on the left side of the smoke, and sees him first. A quick head shot through the side of the smoke. And Invader is left scratching his head, wondering what the hell just happened. It looks like they're going to go ahead and set up for a B execute here. They do have the numbers advantage, but Little General dropping off coffins there. If that was heard by Antonio Juanson, it most certainly has been communicated, but nobody is rotating yet, so I don't believe he's been heard. 35 seconds, and they've got to figure out where they want to go. Antonio Juanson is falling off, and he's not going to be able to see them until it's already too late. Now the utility comes out. Everybody's going to start rotating. 28 seconds left. Now they need to move. Crispy finds his way into... He goes Thomas Watson. He's got Major. Now it's all going down. At 14 seconds, Crispy finds Potatom. And now things are going to slow down. General wants blood. Maybe goes down. Also goes down as well. It's Alpeaker with that kill. And Shinobi looks to take their second round as Dido looks to be getting some exits here. He's got some time to work with, but man, what a round from Shinobi. Able to get that contact over on the boiler side and go completely to the other end of the map and make that work. He's got the kill. Dido will take down Alpeaker. There is his exit kill. Crispy and Little General look to be escaping down Banana away from the bomb as we speak.
The Shinobi are doing a very good job of calling out the Sirens on their bluffs right now. Figuring out what kind of spaces are being heavily contested, figuring out where they can push things or where they can dedicate some of their resources. It's working out pretty well for them, especially since you think they would be scared after Potatom's aggressive ult mid-peak, and I think that is what needs to happen again for the Sirens. They need to figure out some sort of way to get an opening advantage.
Absolutely, and you can see Little General's impactful kills right there. Those kills from General and Alpeaker are absolutely critical in order for Shinobi to win that round. And now look at the money situation for Sirens. Like you mentioned, they are not in a good spot right now. They are backed up against a corner. They've got nades. They're going down mid. The pistols are ready. Now Peeker goes Stido's nade, delivering the final blow. Charles finds one, but he will not find two. Bishop is there, and Crispy is now exposed. He's got 3 USPs, and he's back. Invader's got 2, and they've got to try and find him. Bishop finds one more. It looks like Major and Crispy are going to be able to clean that one up after Invader finds 2. Shinobi are going to tie this game up at 3-3.
Three, two, one. Replay.
That is stellar work out of them. You saw that kill, and it did look scary there for a second after Bishop was able to get that kill on General, but Invader was there, and Major and Crispy were able to use the window that he provided in order to seal that round for Shinobi. Now a tie game. We're going to see how Sirens approach this. He sees one blind logs, and Crispy's there. Antonio Johnson goes down. Crispy with a quick entry frag, and now they know they got to take space on other parts of the map. It's a push-pull game, and right now they got to push. Minute 30 left to go. Crispy and Invader hanging out with half HP. Bishop in boiler. He knows he's heard something, spams the smoke. Mutant is in the orange's position. He sees where he's able to get the headshot. Alpeaker takes him down. The B site has fallen. Potatom is its only defender. And he is all the way in. And Crispy is there, takes him down, and now setting up on the angle. There is no way they're going to be able to retake that site. Not that far apart from each other. And with that little utility to work with, this is going to be another save for Sirens here, ladies and gentlemen.
The call to show presence at A and then immediately double back to B was perfect. It forced the Sirens to keep resources over on A just in case that was where they ended up. The rotates were far too late. Mutant left alone on a site that was being absolutely invaded. Dido with 2 exit frags, sorry. Good damage, but not much for the Sirens in this round.
Yeah, looks like Bishop is just going to be able to keep that A1S as nobody's coming his way. That entry frag on Banana left the B site heavily underdefended into the start of the round. And then, like you said, that presence on A meant that they couldn't send anybody to rotate in good faith. So Shinobi was able to catch the B-bomb site off guard thanks to that beautiful opening kill from Crispy. And again, that aggressive Coffins kill that we saw right there. 5 seconds left in the buy phase. Looks like, it looks like we're going to see another save out of Sirens here. They are on the back foot in this round for sure. Looks like Bishop, he has the rifle. He's going B. Well, it looks like Tom is going down mid by himself. He does have the P2K. We will see where it gets him. With a minute 38 left to go, Alpeaker will find Mutant elsewhere. General's going to take some damage, but he will dispatch Potatom. And now Antonio Juanson will take down Alpeaker with a deagle, securing himself an AK-47. And Invader has now made it through Arch. Oh, but Bishop is in Speedway, and he's heard him. Or he may have seen him. I'm not entirely sure. Bomb is going down on A, and it looks like they're just going to be trying to save these rifles. Invader is paranoid of a Speedway player, and he has every right to be. He knows that Bishop is there, but Bishop is not moving. He is standing stoic, still like a statue in the night. He is just waiting for Invader to make a wrong move, but he is pushing in through CT, and Bishop has completely missed him. He's going to be right behind him here. It is unbelievable maneuvering from Invader. Bishop Mage goes down. The Tech 9 from Crispy will dispatch Dido. Antonio Juanson will be the only one to keep an AK in this round. That is if Invader doesn't come screaming down Banana at the speed of light, but he appears to be heading through church. So Antonio Juanson looks like he's going to be able to keep this AK going into the next round.
Very good calling and catching out of the Shinobi. Every error being made by the Sirens is just being punished with extra salt in the wounds.
Absolutely, and their economy is absolutely reflective of that. I mean, this is their first buy they've had in almost like 3-4 rounds, and yeah, that maneuver from Invader, if the round was not already sealed in that moment, that is exactly what sealed it. Beautiful tap and beautiful maneuver from him. As we head into round number 9, minute 45 left to go. Opening utility Banana. Little troll is up 51. Second. Mute's got 2. He is ready, and he is bloodthirsty. He is out for revenge, takes 2 heads, and puts them on sticks. Shinobi are on the back foot here in round 9, and with a minute 28 left to go, are reeling from those gut punches they just took. Invader now pushing into Boiler. He is unfazed. He knows exactly what needs to happen now. It's a push-pull map, and now is his time to push. He moves in, and Potato is not ready for that. He will be taken down, but Invader has done his part. Crispy will take down Dido now 2v2. Bishop Mage, he's going to whiff that kill, and Mutant is low on health. He's all the way stuck in CT. Bishop has to wait on his teammate. Well, that smoke certainly does not do them any favors. Crispy is setting up on a very favorable angle. Mutant has arrived, but 10 seconds are already off the bomb. What are they going to do? How are they going to retake this? It's 2v2. You're down 3-5 on CT side Inferno. You have to go for this. You can't save this. And it looks like he's lining up some sort of molly for Pit. Less than 20 seconds left. They got to get on that bomb. The molly does not work. Major is not going to be rooted out. They are going to be so confused as to where he's at. Taking fire from Pit. Crispy takes down Mutant, and now it's a 1v2. There is nothing that Bishop can do. Bomb is going to explode, and Shinobi take us to 6-3.
Very good recovery. Again, it just seems like the Shinobi, even when they're in disadvantaged situations, they're calm, they're collected, and they figure out where the gaps are.
Absolutely. I mean, their ability to call in this T side, they were struggling in the first part of the half, but they have most certainly recovered. Mutant with that critical double kill, and Invader with that beautiful shot on Potatom right there, blowing the A site wide open. Beautiful stuff that we saw in that last round. And with 12 seconds left to go in the buy phase, we're going to see how Sirens respond after taking their last tactical timeouts. But yeah. And now we see exactly how they're going to handle this situation. Antonio Juanson's got 6,900 and has not bought anything. Tatum and Bishop with M4s. Mutant's got a FAMAS. Dido's got an A4. And it looks like we're going to see 5 AKs on the T side.
The Sirens do have things going for them. They do have positives. When they set themselves up for opening picks, they have success. They just need to figure out how to plug the holes in their defense. They need to know when to hold space, when to give it, because it seems like they're getting caught on these awkward timings. But look at this aggressive play from
Oh my god, he's full blind! He finds the first! Crispy's gonna drop him, but Dido is there, and now they are trading 1-for-1! It's over! And just like 6 people are dead. Invader and Major are low on health. Mutant and Antonio Juanson are the B-site defenders. Major's still paranoid of people on a site. He thinks it was a stacked site deal. They are creeping up on a site with no one on it. They're hearing these guys come from mid, and they're realizing what's happened. Mutants picked up an AK, and now Lane has been smoked. They have played this as perfectly as they possibly can. Those trades were impossible to keep up with in the beginning of the round. Mutant is paranoid of somebody playing Porch, but Invader, he is down here in the pit, and I think Mutant is aware. I think Mutant knows exactly what he wants to do. Major could catch them both off guard here. He finds the first. It's Antonio Juanson. Now 1v2. Mutant would need the miracle of a lifetime to win this clutch. He sees one in Moto, tries to run away, shakes the legs out from under his feet, and plummets his head into the ground. Shinobi bring us 7-3.
That was almost something great. If Bishop gets that final kill in middle to secure the bomb, secure the advantage finally without it being a trade, it would have worked out. But unfortunately, it's just a bit of a tall task to ask for continuous multi-kills from those players. Again, the ideas are so good. It's just not working out for the Sirens here.
Yeah, they're just catching the short end of the stick in a lot of these endeavors, and as a team, that can definitely be frustrating. Speaking of frustrating, that irritates me, Miss Molly on Boiler. This would have allowed Sirens to get some extra positioning. However, they have used the advantage to put Bishop on top of Porch. So, with a minute 30 left to go, Will General could be walking into a death trap here. He has cleared out bedroom. Looks like Invader's going to be taking first contact here. Smokes are coming in. Bishop is blind, playing anti-flash, but he will not find the kill. Potato finds one with the dualies. General is able to take down Bishop, and now he's got to. Crispy's got to try and find Tom here with a Tech 9. He does find him. He is able to get him. Now 3v3. General is so low on health, and Al Peaker has the AK. They're all in mid here. Mutant is paranoid of a B push. He's going to rotate back to B. Antonio Juanson is in library waiting for the wrap, and he could have read this perfectly if Alpeaker decides to try and take the bomb through here. Little General does make a noise, scoping with the op. Crispy has the AK. Alpeaker's going to toss him the bomb. Where is he going to go here? Dido is on balcony, and he is this is going to be an A-side hit. Dido's going to need 3 kills in order to win this round, and all he's got is a deagle. There's not a whole lot that he can do. He will find one, but General will take him down with a headshot, but luckily he has bought enough time for his teammates to start rotating. Bland starts going down. The moto smoke is in place. However, they've got 40 seconds to get this together. They both got deagles, and Lil General is extremely low with the AWP. All it takes is one hyper peek. Blow this round wide open. But then again, Crispy, 12 and 5. Lil General, 11 and 7. These guys have absolutely popped off right here. And General finds Mutant. He will not find Antonio Juanson. He does find the AK. He could stick it. We could very well stick it, but he's not going to be expecting. Catches the 1v2, and I believe he's got time for the defuse as well. Cross your fingers. He's got it. Sirens go up 4-7. That is incredible.
Snap over Mutant, not really bothering to live. He's just kind of throwing himself in there to create a little bit of chaos. Antonio can thrive in that chaos. I almost could have questioned the positioning out of the Sirens at the start of the round there. The positions they were playing, you really want 5-7s instead of deagles, but in the end, the shots pan out, and Antonio with a nice 1 versus 2 at the end there to pull the Sirens back into this game, give them a lifeline, an anchor in the sea.
Absolutely. And Tom, shout out to him for making General as low as he did, because if General is not as low as he is for Antonio to take that fight, there's a good chance that round does not end the way that it does. But now, as we move into round 12, the past is behind us. And speaking of the past tense HP for 3 of the Shinobi players. They're all going to be down to 80 health here at the start of the round for basically free. Tom is at 88, and Antonio Juanson is at 89. I'd say that's a fair trade in my book if I'm a Sirens player. Minute 17 left to go. This B setup is formidable. The CT smoke is there, but no additional utility behind it. He does smoke them off. Antonio Juanson is playing this beautifully. The nade goes through, but no damage is given. He starts spamming. He does barely miss General, just by a few inches. And he's spam again, but I think the wall is going to block those bullets this time. They're both going to elect to just hard anchor on site here. Little General is kind of pinned where he's at. They're going to bring the bomb over to B. They've got 2 guys up in brackets, but it's not going to matter because they've got to go now. Bomb has been seen, and with 35 seconds left, they've got to make it happen. Invader's going to take down Dido on the other side of the main. Bishop will find Little General. Major will find Mutant. And Antonio Juanson will take down Major as Bishop Mage takes down Alpeaker. And Invader and Crispy have made their way through CT. Antonio Juanson has got a freaking job on his plate. 15 seconds, and he's Crispy. There he goes. Bomb is down. All he has to do is try and survive. Bomb is on his way from Banana. Can he stop the bomb from being planted? Does he have the time? Yes, he does. And now he has been heard from Banana. Invader is in all of the advantage right now. Tom is just awaiting. And he's just clearing the site ever so carefully. He's going to molly new box. Now paranoid of the orange's play. Nading dark. Oh, does he get the shoulder?
Oh,
He's got it. If he has the kit, yes, he does. That is more than enough time. Sirens bring it 5-7.
The rounds are getting much, much closer. The site players did all they had to, especially with an unexpected B split coming in. The arches compromised in that space taken. You do have to kind of question the slow rotate, but in the end it all works out. The 1v1 from Potato to give Sirens their 5th. And they still have a chance at winning the half, you know. After kills like that and after a round like that where the anchors did their job so beautifully, you have to wonder if the Sirens, if they're starting to speed up.
Absolutely, they may be in the zone. There's Tom's kill right there to win that round. But let's not forget those 2 site anchors Looks like Antonio Juanson and Bishop Mage were holding down the fort there on the B site. With a minute 40 left to go, Tom is already dead. Peeker and Crispy clean out Potato Top and Dido. This is going to be a quick A site hit. There is nobody there. They snapped the B site, and that was their mistake. With a minute 25 left to go, Major will drop Antonio Juanson, now very quickly moving into a 5v2.
That is brutal. They held us twice on the B site. Let's storm the A site. Just full gas pedal mode. Straight into the site. The picks found. Heads taken. It's a bit unfortunate for the Sirens. They weren't expecting such a fast play up middle, and they're sort of crushed by it. So, winning the half, no longer a possibility, but they can still recover the next couple rounds.
They can make it as close as they possibly can. That's probably their best bet at success at the moment. Especially winning these last 2 rounds would be good for the mental. Going into T-side, perhaps winning the pistol, and maybe even the 4th round, and then the bonus would be able to give them a sizable enough lead. Bishop Mage takes some serious damage on the B site. However, the round has expired. Now 8-5. Shinobi is winning the T-side half on Inferno. Counter-Strike Confederation Season 11, Match Night number 5, Contender. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Atlantis versus Order of the Samurai. These franchises have been around forever. You probably better know Atlantis as the Gladiators, but here we go. Both these teams have been around since the Stone Age. Let's what they can cook up for us here. Round number 14. Antonio Juanson sends the frag down Banana. 1 damage from it. That's a pretty fair trade in my book. And that Molotov will tick Al Peeker for 1 damage. So 2 whole damage has been done in this round so far. Minute 25 left to go. Some stray shots from Antonio Juanson. Possibly expecting some kind of push here. Spamming through the smoke. Crispy tries to get that shot, but it is no bueno for him. Now they are going to be setting... It looks... Yeah, this is just basically a B play. The only person they've left anywhere else on the map is Invader. He's just kind of lurking in T-Apps right now, waiting for some kind of... Ooh, this is a good boost. Antonio Juanson doesn't see it. He almost loses his head to that. They're going to molly on Coffins. 55 seconds. I don't see them going anywhere else on the map right now. Look at how much utility they've burned. They've got 2 smokes, 3 flashes, a molly, and an HE left. All they can hit is the B site with that kind of utility. It looks like they're just going to be waiting. They're walking onto a stacked site here. But unless Invader does something drastic, hang on, we got 2 guys moving towards bottom mid. The bomb is running back down Banana as well. 30 seconds left. They have no time. It looks like they're going to try and fake this B hit. With 25 seconds, they're running out with no utility. That's the dead giveaway that it's the fake. Just 1 flash for the hit. There is no way that they are going to fall for that, but it looks like they are. No, they are not. One's already on his way, but Bishop Mage, and he could possibly have 3. Invader finds 2 as well to get himself onto the bomb site now. 1v3. Tom is there, waiting for plan. Doesn't it's over. Invader goes down. That was a close one for the Sirens. Right there, Bishop Mage luckily holding down the fort as the last-ditch fake right there is not able to come through for Shinobi.
I think the call to have 2 people on the fake was a little bit overzealous. You know, you couldn't have possibly predicted the Sirens still being so embedded within their positions on A, and the fact that they had 2 people there, it's a bit unexpected, but still having 2 people dedicated solely to a fake on a stacked site isn't really gonna work out in the end. And as you can see, Bishop just sort of cleaning things up.
Absolutely. What a stellar hold from him that allows Sirens to get the space they need to win that round. Ladies and gentlemen, it's the last round of the first half. And we will see whether this will be a 6-9 or whether this will be an 8-7 half. Dido, he has got his HE. He nades into bedroom. Minute 40 left to go. General taking half health. He stabs the chicken to death with the Falchion Sapphire. That is cruel and unusual.
Oh, but the
oh, this is going to be a last. Tom's got 1, and Dido has 2. Tom is ready, and the smoke in pit is going to make him believe he is still there. Invader is worried that smoke is there. Dido finds 1. He's got 2. 3 kills in the round single-handedly. Dismantling the Shinobi assault. Antonio Juanson finding the final kill, and Sirens will bring us to 7-8. Ladies and gentlemen, they are far from done yet. That is incredible. What a half we saw from those guys there.
The Sirens later on in the half completely changing up their form and recovering. They were making the rounds they lost much closer and winning rounds pretty easily. So it is nice to see. This is actually quite a competitive game so far, but we'll have to see if Sirens can dominate their T side or if Shinobi are going to find a way to silence them.
We will have to see indeed. And ladies and gentlemen, it all starts right here. The pistol round is the most important round, some people would say. There's only 2 of them in the entire game, but they mean more to that game than you could ever imagine. Minute 52 left to go as we see the opening rollouts. General's got dualies with a flash and a 5.7 and an HE on another player. We've got 4 armors on the T side. No P250s, no Tech 9s, just a flash and a smoke. Utility reigns out. The flash is there. Some people are blind, but it does. And is he going for another? He is goosed beyond belief. 4 HP remaining. That moto smoke is huge for them to be able to take side control. Major is absolutely helpless. No backup, and Dino finds one with a Glock. Can he find 2? Oh man, that is just unfortunate for both of them. We're going to pretend like that didn't happen. Alpeaker takes the fight on lane, is aware of the dive boiler. Dino goes down. Alpeaker now putting some body shots down range. Antonio Watson finds Crispy elsewhere. Now it's Alpeaker all by himself. With a 1v3 on his plate, finds the first, cannot find the second. He was looking to pull the 180 on Bishop Mage, but he was ready. Ladies and gentlemen, we are tied up at 8.
The moto smoke was actually so huge for that round. Completely split the A site defense and left 1 player alone on the balcony with nothing but a 5.7 to contend against 4 players incoming, inbound, fast and furious. SMGs to be obtained, and now pistols and some nades left. They're hoping to get something out of this round. We'll have to see. A 5B stack.
Looks like that's exactly. Are we going to see an Astrala stack? Nope, they're just going to head straight down. Banana Antonio Juanson appears to be that he will be the first point of contact. I think he hears it. He is ready. The Molotov is not going to slow them down. Finds the first, finds the second. Mutant saves his life. And now it looks like they're going to be able to get away relatively easily. The Molotov that Antonio threw was absolutely crucial in stopping that rush. The 2 guys that decided to push through it are now missing heads. And they are going to be trying to get one of these guns. Crispy takes that fight. Mutant does take a lot of damage. I guess he got dinked by Crispy's USP. And it looks like Alpeaker is heading into bedroom right now. It looks like they're just going to be waiting for exits. If I was them, I would exit library here. Just because that's like the only place that they could not possibly be. One of them has been seen in apps and one of them has been heard in boiler at this point, and it looks like that's exactly what they're going to do. They are going to exit through library. And Shinobi is not going to get a single exit as Mutant takes out Crispy. Oh, but they will get an exit. Mutant does go down, but I don't think they're going to be able to survive with the gun, and they are not even going to survive themselves. They're both going to go down to the bomb, so not a great eco for Shinobi there, but we'll have to see how they turn it around here in this round.
Still, even after that eco, they're not going to have too much. FAMAS is a little bit of util with the M4s. That's about it, so it is mostly still about the guns here. They're going to have to win their gunfights. The utility isn't going to be able to bail them out of much. Tactical timeout called by the Sirens.
I wonder what they're talking over. They've won 4 rounds in a row at this point. And I'm wondering what is going through Tom's head because he is the IGL for that roster as far as I am aware. And I'm wondering what he's calling.
B rush. They're rushing B. I'm calling it right now. They're rushing B.
They're rushing B. Ladies and gentlemen, place your bets. Is it going to be a B rush or something else entirely? We will find out in about 10 seconds. Meanwhile, let's go ahead and shout out our performer of the match so far. Ladies and gentlemen, Dido at 15 and 11 and Antonio Juanson at 15 and 9. Stellar performance out of them so far. Let's see if they can keep it up till the end of the game. They're heading towards Banana. You may be right here. Oh, it's looking like a B rush. Is looking like a B rush. Oh my god, the nade! That is crucial! Oh my god, another one! Antonio Juanson finds Crispy elsewhere. But my god, they've basically taken half the team's HP. 2 HEs. The flash is gonna go in. Dido is blind. That's the bomb. Tom will take off the head of Alpeaker. Little General is forced to flee. He has tapped some HP for his efforts. And now they have full control of the bomb site. All three players are going to be forced to retake from the CT side. Antonio Juanson with this banana positioning will be critical in stopping this retake. They have no idea that he is there, and Bishop Mage making it across is also not good for them. So now they're going to have to try and take a split defense. That is a beautiful flash that he threw, and Major is all on his own with half the time off the bomb, a 1v4. Not on your life. He is just looking for an exit, and I think he knows that Tom is on his way. They're trying to get away from the bomb with just enough time to spare. Does Mutant get away? It looks like he will. And Major will not get any exits from this round. Beautifully played by the Sirens.
That was exactly everything I wanted it to be. I wanted to see exactly how well those B anchors were going to hold up to a rush, and we did get to see the utility was incredible, outstanding, but the positioning in the end ended up not being so great. Isolated gunfights for the T's to take with those MAC-10s and AKs, and in the end, nothing really worked out for them. 4 alive at the end of that last round, it really says all you need to see.
Oh, the nade, holy, is brutal. And Tom with his double MAC-10 sprayed him. That was a beautiful flash that he threw in order to help him get those kills. But as we move into the present, round 19, looks like the T's are still able to get some decent weapons. Two of them have A1Ss that they were able to pick up. Looks like they're just waiting for some CT aggression. Major's the only one with this M4. He's going to be sitting in pit, probably the most logical position for him to play besides Arch. And a minute 20 to go. Things are getting very, very quiet. Molotov on B. This is going to cause Major to start heading that way. The communication that he's getting from his teammates is making him paranoid. Those CT smokes are certainly not going to help matters. Bishop Mage taking off the head of Crispy is definitely not going to... Oh, that is actually going to help them big time. That's going to keep Major's feet planted if they want to go back to B here. They've got 55 seconds, so plenty of time to see if they want to make that work. Right now, Bomb is looking on the A site. Antonio Juanson, Alpeaker hears him. Mutant will find Invader elsewhere. Antonio Juanson takes down Lil General. He's got the kill on the B site. That's all he needs to keep Alpeaker's feet planted. And Major will find the first, but he will not find the second as he gets absolutely swarmed. Mutant is there and takes him down. Alpeaker all by himself with nothing but what appears to be a P250. Beautiful TSM sticker on it, though. And he's going to be hiding in shirts. Ladies and gentlemen, that just about concludes round 19.
It seems Shinobi and their positioning, they're kind of struggling to figure out the best way to maximize the trade efficacy. When you have pistols, you need to be set up for trades, and all they really had was one person who boosted Porch, which didn't really end up working out in the end. I think in future rounds, if they want to win things out, they're going to have to play close to each other. They can't rely on just utility to win the round for them.
Absolutely. I mean, at the end of the day, it's about the little things in this game that we love. Mutant dies to the bomb. Speaking of the little things, got to get further away than that, little buddy. And 11 to 8 Sirens go, and I think that this game has been a demonstration of how much the little things can make an impact. You can have all of the perfect strategy and all the perfect positioning and all the perfect utility usage in the world. You can't shoot the bad guy, you can't win the game, right? So you got to be able to do that first, and I think that that's one of the most core fundamentals of this game. Sirens taking another tack timeout. What in the world could they possibly be going over here?
The economy for the Sirens is so good here. They can lose the next almost 3 rounds and still have money to buy. So at this point, the comeback, it's not about winning a couple rounds and then stacking off the conversions. It's about just winning the fights, getting the advantages, and figuring out what works. This is the round right here that Shinobi absolutely need to win, and it's not going to really gain them much even if they do win it. So this is rough. This is rough. They're going to have to chain something together. A miraculous effort.
They are pinned on the back foot, and that back foot is currently on broken glass. It is not looking good for Shinobi. However, it looks like we've got some kind of pause as the developer console comes on screen. That's interesting. I didn't know that was part of the HUD, but we're just gonna keep on rolling with it. And once again, this pause is still in effect, unaware of what it is for. Maybe somebody had to go to the bathroom. Who knows? So
Whatever they
yeah, it's like
broke, Whatever they broke, they just need to put it in rice. I'm telling you right now.
They need to put it in rice. Put the servers in rice. Every single one of them. Night Fury. Somebody get Night Fury on the phone. Put the servers in rice right now. All of them. And maybe that will sort out whatever issue that we are currently having. Freeform camera flowing under the bridge now into T-spawn. Beautiful camera angles right here from our lovely producer, Firehawk. Thank you very much for giving us these absolutely awesome angles. And yeah, with 12 seconds left to go in the buy phase, I don't think anybody's got anything left to buy. I think they're all just kind of talking to themselves in their heads, telling them, oh yeah, I'm going to go kill the bad guys this round. And we will see who can kill the bad guys harder here and now. Minute 52 left to go as we see the opening rollouts from these players. Little General and Al Peaker are going to be heading down towards Banana. Bishop Mage has got the car molly in place. Invader's already got one. He's two, but he does burn to death in the Molotov. And Antonio Juanson evens out the man advantage. That's the A site. The only person defending the A site right now is Major. A Speedway wrap could be absolutely critical to the Shinobi defense. All it would need is just the three of them running through Speedway, steamrolling Al Peaker and taking this round. But it looks like they're going to like to go on the more conservative side, as it looks like Al Peaker is going to step up to fill that role of the arch player, and Sirens looks like they're going to be recovering from the chaotic start to this round. It looks like Bishop Mage here towards bottom mid. He is paranoid of a banana push. Al Peaker put some shots down in Speedway, and it looks like he is going to fall back. And a flash onto the A site. They are going to be executing. This is communicated. Major takes off the head of Dodo. That's the bomb, and now he's made his way all the way into mini pit to the clearance. Here's just got through. You triple kill right when Shinobi needed it the most. He was there, and he was ready. Incredible.
Crucial double opening provided by Invader there. Great push into the apartments, finding the little gap where people weren't really paying attention to what they were supposed to be watching. Gets a double off of that, and that's absolutely crucial. If they can find big openings like that in the next couple rounds, it can catch them up to speed. They won't be at such a massive disadvantage.
Absolutely, and them taking all the guns like that, as you said, was also very, very important. There's Major's triple kill to close out the round. Invader and Major proving themselves vital to this Shinobi roster, and that's one of the reasons right there. Look at how explosive they can be when the chips are down. Still down by 2 rounds. Oh, man, that was a flash right there. That was one of the flashes of all time. Minute 25 left. I wonder who threw that. We're going to find out later. And Dido making his way into Boiler here. With a minute 16 left to go, he's going to smoke off Arch. Flash to boot coming out of Boiler. And they are just going to run away. However, they're also running away from Banana as well. Bishop Mage grabs the bomb. And with a minute left, they've made no real progress into gaining map control. The Banana denial utility is there, but look at how much the CTs still have. They've still got a decent amount of utility to work with here in terms of area denial. They've got two smokes that are left that they could use to stop off these pushes. But with 40 seconds left in the round, oh, Al Peaker, that is perfect. That is perfect. If they choose to go B here, which I think they're going to, they're going to be so pressed for time. And their positioning is just not going to be... Yeah, they got to go now. They got to go now if they want any kind of time to deal with whatever they're going to make. The CT smoke comes out. General finds Dido through the smoke. Al Peaker takes down Pototom. And now Al Peaker making his way back over towards... Oh my God! Jesus! What play from Al Peaker! He will find 4 in the round, and Shinobi are in double digits. That is unbelievable.
Al Peaker playing perfectly off the call from Crispy that he was flashing for him, just tucking into the wall, staying alive as long as possible, and then getting ready for the swing off that flash. Really great work by him. 4K in that round. Very important, and now this is when Sirens sort of have to wonder. The economic advantage is leaving us. We can't throw these rounds away any longer. If they can win this round, sure, it puts them back out of dire straits. They still have money. It's not like they're completely broke. They still have Tech 9s and Mac 10s going into this round with armor on a few of these players, so not an unwinnable round.
Ooh, wait a minute, here comes the brackets rush. Bishop is there, and Mutant and Potato both find kills. Now 4v3, but Mutant is very, very low. One misstep into that Molly. Oh my god, his head comes clean off. Major's got one, Major's got two. Major will not find three, as Antonio Juanson will be the one to bring him down. But Dido in Boiler, watch. He's got, oh man, Alpeaker just barely catches him crossing back over the lane, and now it's Antonio Juanson. Man, if Little General does not win that gunfight, Antonio Juanson is set up beautifully there for the double kill, but General clutches it out. And ladies and gentlemen, we are tied at 11.
That was a spooky round out of the Sirens. I think Major getting a double kill, a little bit unexpected. I think the guns needed to be out. They needed to fully clear everything, but I can understand it. You get the picks you want to roll. And at the end, Dido getting extremely uncomfortable in his position, tries to fall out and gets caught on the fallback. But otherwise,
Yeah.
the Sirens are still looking incredibly dangerous, even after these couple lost rounds. With that bomb plant, they can have an op, they can have all the utility they want, and they can reset things, go back to winning the way they want to win.
Absolutely. And with a minute 47 left to go, we will see how they want to win. Mutant, this smoke. Wow, that is a really good smoke, actually. And with a minute 38 left to go, they are just confusing and discombobulating the enemies. The flashbangs are there. He knows one is there. Bills gets another. My gosh. Peter finds Antonio to boot. Now 4v2. Crispy gets two there. How
That
does
is
he get
insane.
seven?
The
That
fact
is
that he can get
unbelievable.
the fact that he even gets one in that position, being absolutely swarmed, he has an awkward smoke preventing how far out he can peek, he's getting mollied, he's getting flashed, and he still gets not only one, but two kills there. It's a little concerning for the Sirens, but also on his side, that's incredible work.
Absolutely. They were both headshots, too, so that was pretty freaking sick right there.
Mutant,
Mutant,
better.
oh, that is unfortunate for Invader. He pulls out the nade, and Mutant decides that's the best time to peek. They are in great position for a Speedway wrap here. They're only... Oh, Potato, that is a beautiful quick scope. Lil General never saw it coming. Are they going to wrap to A here? Oh, if they wrap to A here, Major is going to have some pain in store for them. Finds the first. It's Mutant. Tom is there. He does fire the shot. Now has the reload. It's going to be the one. Oh, it's unbelievable. What a play from Major and Crispy to get Shinobi the lead back in this game.
That's heartbreaking. That is heartbreaking right there. Almost had a chance, almost had a way back into the round.
Man, that is just... Man, almost had it, right? 2v2 right there. Getting that kill Speedway was everything. But they decide to go back A, and Major is ready and waiting. Oh, Crispy's got this smoke. He wants the alt mid pick, but there's nothing. They're just coming up Banana. They are full force. The nade is coming in, and Tony doesn't care about the site player. He doesn't care about the new box position. He wants them all guard. He takes off the head of Lil General and puts it on a spike. 25 to go, and the bomb is going down. Crispy picks up the AK, but he is not ready for Potato to be in that position. He picks up the AK, and now Major is going to be in a very bad spot. Invader, nothing he can do. They are back, and in a big way. Sirens look to tie this up at 12. They are not done yet, ladies and gentlemen. And Major, they know he's there. He put some fire down on him. The smoke definitely gives it away as well. But is Tom going to be able to get away from the bomb with the AWP? Looks like he will. He's not going to dilly-dally around to try and find Major here. And with no time left to go, Major, does he die to bomb here? He does not. He takes about half health, and they're all going to escape down Banana. So, beautiful round from Sirens right there.
That round comes down to perfectly capitalizing off the failures of the defenders. Both defenders throwing utility at the same time, getting rushed down by those MAC-10s and not being able to provide support for one another. I think in the future these fast plays are going to continue to work for the Sirens. These aren't things where maybe a lower level player like this, or like these games here, are just going to immediately notice the flaws. They're going to notice, hey, we need to calm what we're throwing. We need to calm when we're peaking. These are misplays that can't really be accounted for in the moment. But no fast B play to come in.
Here we go. Carmali is successful, courtesy of Mutant. Dido is making his way into apps. 71 ADR in this game. Not bad at all. Minute 30 left to go. Tie game. This is it. All the pressure is on. It's not so close to the end that you start getting worried, but he has made footsteps. And Crispy has definitely heard that. That Molotov indicative of him being heard. And Tom, he's going to be peeking up towards the arch. Finds the kill, and Peter goes down, and he's going to smoke off the position as well. Crispy is there. He goes down. The bomb is down in mid, and Crispy's got the scope. Bishop can't do anything. Gotta come out balcony right now, and they are burning to death in this Molotov. I think Crispy realizes he has the bomb. I don't think Crispy knows. He should be watching this thing like a hawk right now, and the smoke is going to be able to guard his flank. He sees the Molly come from mid. He legs Nico is there. Reinforcements have arrived, and the bomb is secured. 27 seconds, and there's just nothing that the Sirens can do here. There's just absolutely nothing they can do. Lil General finds one. Dido is there to try and find him. There he goes. He does light up Crispy for 2 HP. But with 20 seconds left, this seems nigh on impossible. A 1v2 with Alpeaker and Apps and Crispy over there in Moto. Bomb is down in mid, 15 seconds. There's not really a whole lot he can do here. He has been seen. Alpeaker knows he is out there. Takes the shot. Skydo can't make it happen. Shinobi are up 13-12.
That is an incredibly unfortunate timing for a misplay like that. That round 1 and Shinobi are broke. Sirens building up so much money from these rounds having been so close, and I don't think Potatom realized that he had the bomb. I think someone gave it to him and he just wasn't told or didn't notice. Tries to go more aggressive off of his mid-peak, trying to find out what space was left. And unfortunately, he just gives up the bomb. Crispy taking full advantage.
Absolutely. And with a minute 47 left to go, we're going to have to see how they try and recover here. Carmali is in place. They get around. Mutant is there, ready. And oh man, that Molly does so much damage, and Crispy does even more. Mage is down. Entry flag goes to Shinobi. Sirens look to be on the brink of defeat here. Look at their money. I don't think they can afford to lose this round.
This is a round where you'd see pro teams just 4v5 save. Because there is no way back into this round. 2 players, extremely low HP, no space taken anywhere on the map. You have no utility to take anything. The other team has all of their utility still. There's really not an in into this round. And I'm not quite sure Sirens know that.
We'll have to see what Tom decides to do. Scope, I believe, has been heard. This gives Invader the cue not to peek. Nade tags up Little General for 6 HP. 48 seconds left. Flash coming into lane. Second flash. No, now Molly. Now Molly coming into porch. Invader is there. Tom taking a pot shot. Now the flash coming into lane as well. It looks like they're setting up for a B hit. Both off towards the left, and the rotate will not be there in time if they can play their cards right. Little General is on top of oranges. This is the first time anyone's played this position all night long. And if there was ever a time for this angle to produce a triple kill, now is it. And with 10 seconds left, and tries to find one. He gets 2. Nope, Crispy. That is Crispy finding Mutant. Now he's got to try and find him. Tom tries to get the bomb. There's nothing Antonio can do. Shinobi are up 13-12, thanks to an incredible shot from Crispy and a beautiful hold from Lil General.
That flash holding it that late into the round is actually perfect for that situation right there. Very good from the B defenders to not give up that advantage, not go for any picks that they don't need, not have poor positioning. It's very solid round out of the Shinobi there.
Absolutely. And General right there getting that kill in. Crispy finding Mutant. Missing the first time, but he's able to use the pillar as cover while he takes down the bomb planter, securing the round for Shinobi. Now 14-12, 2 rounds away from victory here, 1 round away from securing OT. Sirens on the back foot, and yeah, no, their guns are not looking good right now. They're looking to be into some kind of save here. Decent call. Definitely am a fan of it, you know, saving for OT rather than losing the game entirely with a force if they lose that round. And with a minute 50 left to go, we're going to see the opening rollouts from both of these players here. Flash is coming out mid. And it looks like Crispy, he's got this angle. He really wants to take this fire. Arsenal is there, but Antonio Watson will be there to make the trade. So Tom and Invader both go down. Little General holding down now Swan. There's nothing he can do. It's a speedway wrap, but Al Peaker is ready, and he finds the first. Dido goes down, falls back into Church. He does get slowed down. He's taxed about 60 HP, but now he has made his way back into Church. Crispy is waiting on Banana. Antonio Watson is there, and now Crispy has to try and find one. He does get taxed for half his health. Bishop goes down. That is a stellar shot from him. Even though he missed the first one, Molotov out for Coffins. Now 2v2. This is the entire game for the Sirens right now. 30 seconds left on the bomb. Flash into CT. Crispy now making his way up. Antonio Watson playing anti-flash here on the Orange's position. Crispy's going to hop right over.
Oh no. Oh no, this is so big. Never mind, major clears it. Okay. They have the... Oh my god.
Overtime! If they still a retake!
That is crazy. That major hard clears that anyway, and then goes and clears the CT push. He just perfectly knows exactly where to look in that scenario.
Muscle memory. Man, man, he plays pre-fired all the time. That is unbelievable. It looks like Sirens are going to have to full buy here if they want to take this to OT. 15-12. We've seen it done from way larger deficits. So now, looks like some kind of miscommunication here on the CT side. Looks like Al Peaker is going to be late going to where he needs to go. Mostly alt-mid presence. Crispy firing through the half wall. Invader taking a little bit of damage, but Dido, he's made his way up Arch. Takes off the ground, and now the aim sight is being... It's not ready. We'll find one, but Mutant is there to get the trade. Dido will also take down Invader, his second kill of the round. And now the Sirens are in business. Fast and aggressive play seems to be working against this stagnant and conservative Shinobi defense as they go into a save.
From the start of the round, it has always been, or the start of the half, it has always been these fast-paced rounds that have won out for the Sirens. So I think if they continue to do this, they may very well find their way into overtime. The Shinobi don't really know how to react when you're up in their face, when you're asserting yourself and dictating the pace of the game. So we're gonna have to see how these next couple rounds play out. Only 2 rounds.
Yep, 2 rounds left in the game as round 28 draws to a close. General's a little bit paranoid, but he will survive. And Shinobi, their buy's not looking too great here, actually. They're going to need to drop some people. Oh, man, they may be dealing with some SMGs here. If they lose this round...
If they lose this round, it is over. Look, they have 1 loss bonus. If they lose this round, it could very well be over. They will have nothing but scraps, pennies, old socks, and a bit of stomach lint.
Mayhaps a couple of food stamps and... What's the mid-kill? If there was ever a time to not do that, it was right then and there. Dido pushes back! Sensational double kill! Blast open the B site! That is incredible! Major unable to find the balcony jumping kill. Tom is there to wipe him off the face of the earth. And with a minute 18 to spare, Antonio Watson's gonna get the bomb down. That is sensational from Dido. A kid prodigy here in Contender. He is disgusting.
He takes the time to line up the shot, and oh man. That's a heartbreaker. If you're Crispy, you're slamming your fist on your desk like Halzerg right now.
Especially right now. Like, money, look at the score. Ladies and gentlemen, we could be very well on our way to overtime. This is unbelievable. Season 11 has just been nail-biter after nail... Oh, wait a minute. That Molotov might do some serious damage. Dino goes down. The hero on this round. General's gonna find one, and they all die to the bar.
Oh my god.
The final stand of a lifetime!
That is not a bomb, that is a nuke right there. Oh
Holy
my god.
cow! There was nothing they could do!
That was,
World
oh
General!
my.
What a sensational play! That's gotta be like the second Doja nade or something. That Molotov was amazing!
At the end of the day, the economy still isn't favoring the CTs, but
Absolutely not. No, this
that
is
was
looking like
crazy.
overtime.
That was crazy. That's a 10 out of 10 right there.
Hey! And everyone's gonna forget it because it didn't win the game.
That's a
Or it
clipper.
might, I mean, oh my gosh, that is unbelievable. Minute 38 left to go, and Mutant's got one, but Invaders takes him down. Dido has Crispy. Invader now has an AK. He is their best shot at winning this round, and he will go down. Bishop Mage is dead. Little General gets spotted out of the smoke, and it's Al Peaker in a 1v4
That's
to prevent
unfortunate.
overtime.
Trying to
Nothing but a
phase through the
FAMAS.
library smoke.
He has a full belt, so let's not count him out of it yet. They are
Yes, yes.
all over in the pit and mini pit side. He could have caught Dido off guard. Oh, I think Dido heard his footstep. I think he knows he's lane. There's nothing
No.
Alpeaker can do here.
He doesn't expect 3 in the pit. There's no way. He's done for. He's cooked.
Yeah.
Yep, there we go.
Bishop eats his lunch, and ladies and gentlemen, we are going to overtime. That is unbelievable. Look at the scores. Look at how tight this game has been. Sirens brought it back all the way. They were down by 4 at one point in this game, and it's just been back and forth and back and forth. Now we are in OT. How much longer will this take? We could be here a while, these two teams.
The Sirens have absolutely found their winning formula. These fast-paced rounds are completely working out for them. The Shinobi's positioning is just not set up for these fast plays at all.
Absolutely. That is sensational. I mean, they have brought it back all the way. Even with the genius Molotov of Lil General, could not stop them from securing overtime. Ladies and gentlemen, Crispy now playing a much more passive position there on the arch side. Bishop, both of those flashes missed, so that's unfortunate. But with a minute 39 left to go, Banana players are waiting. Al Peaker's dangerously close to exposing his shoulder. Now fully blind again.
Oh,
he's
no. Get your gun out.
The kid's gotta be out. He manages to get one there somehow. Tom's got a double kill, and Bishop has got Dido thanks to a team kills Dido. So now it's 3v3. Holy, what kind of freaking round is this? Tom is going to be all the way hard right in this church. He's just waiting for Crispy to come into his line of sight, and I don't think he sees this coming. Oh my god. Just the unexplainable and the unexpected. Invisible smoke off Banana. And now Mutant is all by himself. Major takes him down, and it's Antonio Juanson in a 1v3 in the first round of overtime. Peter clutches it out with a headshot. Could have been a sensational clutch for Antonio Juanson. He could have lined him up, but it just wasn't enough. Shinobi are up 16-15.
That was a clencher from Alpica there. My god, pulling out grenades, just fumbling with them in his hand instead of taking out the rifle and aiming for the head. That was scary, but the retake is strong. Crispy, that was crucial out of him in church. That hard clear in the corner, I wasn't expecting at least that hard clear to come in.
That was a very, very good hard clear. That was something quite special right there. Crispy certainly has been a tool in this matchup. 15-16, your new score. Beautiful flash from Bishop. We saw what he was trying to do last round, but just did not work out. I'd be curious to see where that smoke ends up, but you know, maybe we'll see another time. Crispy, this is the first shot, and he will find the skin title. Beautiful flick, beautiful shot, and Crispy's got it. He's going to burn Bishop. 4v3. Now Crispy finds Antonio. Major knows that one is there. Tom's trying to get the bomb down, but Major, all he's got to do is click on the head. And he's got it. Mutant goes down. Sirens are down 2 here in overtime. Looks like they've got no more steam left.
The aggression from Crispy there in that round was beautiful. Gets the pick, knows someone is close in that smoke trying to go for the trade and falls off, and then he pushes past the smoke to get another pick and just overall secure the round for his team there. That was really solid out of him.
That is absolutely correct. Man, what an instrument he has been in this game so far. And with a minute 50 left to go, it's getting dicey for Sirens. They are looking up into the jaws of defeat. Little General is totally... It does not matter! He was blind as well, thanks to Bishop, but he's got the entry pick. Oh my god, Little General, someone pick him up to be an AWPer. That is disgusting. And Mutant, he will get tagged out by that molly in mid, and then it gets smoked out, so the nade comes. Oh, that is disgusting. That is disgusting nade from Crispy. Drops Mutant by half, and then Invader picks up the other half with a quick headshot. Molly off the yellow angle, and now 5v3, make it 5v4. Crispy was getting aggressive, pushing down mid. Tom makes him pay for it. Now with a minute left to go, 3v4, and it all slows down. I swear, in these parts of the rounds, you can hear a pin drop. Nobody is talking. Everything is silent. You can hear your heart beating. You can hear the fans blowing. You can hear the op shots ring out. Tom goes for that shot, but it is ineffective. Now 40 seconds remaining as he moves back towards the B site. And Little General is paranoid of a Speedway wrap. And this may allow the B push to be a lot better off, especially that CT smoke allows him to do nothing. Now he's got to wait in order to get into position. Alpeaker is all on his own. There's nothing he can...
Oh.
That's unbelievable. The Little General does have a gap in the smoke. He falls back towards the coffin position. Now 3v3. If the bomb goes down, they've got a chance.
It's a... Oh, whoa.
Flash is there. Tom comes off the angle. Little General gets past. Invader is there in CT. He finds the second. Does he find the third? No, he does not. Pitcher takes his head and slams it into the fountain. Ladies and gentlemen, Shinobi has CT side OT.
My goodness, that was almost a little worrying with Little General all the way back in CT as the exec was rolling in, but things do work out in the end. Good retake.
That is unbelievable. That was a close one. All those rounds, well, the last round right there was very, very close, and they're going to need a clean sweep on CT in order to even keep this game going. There's no possible way they can clinch this right now. So it looks like Sirens are going to be living to fight another day here. And Shinobi, all they got to do is win one to close this one out. Are we going to see OT number 2 here?
The Shinobi T
Ooh.
side was strong at the start of the match, so it isn't unlikely that we see them just win this round flat out and win the game.
It is entirely possible. You are correct. Tom here. He's got the Molotov for mid. He gets it down. Oh, it's a B-rush. It's a B-rush, and I don't think they're expecting it. They're taking those fights, and Little General cleans them out. Double kill, and that could very well seal it. If Bishop can't get anything done, he will burn Alpeaker with the Molotov, and he does stave them off with utility. So they may have a chance here. This Molotov in coffins is going to force him to push up into the smoke. They are planting, and he will not be able to get any damage done to the planter. 4v3, make it 4v2 as Crispy finds the AK kill onto Tom. This could be it. Shinobi could have it. Right here, right now. Dude, Bishop has something to say about it. Finds a quick headshot on Crispy. But look at the time. There's 20 seconds left on the bomb. They've got to get on the defuse. Bishop is there. He keeps Little General. He's going to find the other two as well. They've got a crossfire in pull. Major, roll by Dino. Ladies and gentlemen, that is it. Shinobi close it out. 19-15. That is unbelievable. What a game.
What a back and forth game out of both of these teams here. Just constantly figuring out each other's weak spots, figuring out which pace would work best in what moments. But at the end, Shinobi, even after kind of throwing to overtime, they still win it out very strongly, gathering themselves together for the final push, and that is GG.
That is, in fact, GG. What a stellar game that we just saw between those two teams. That was just something very, very special. Super glad we got to see that tonight on the CS Confederation main stream. And yeah, that just about does it. I mean, I don't think we're going to be having any player interviews. This is not a playoff game. This is just simply a reschedule here for match night number 5. So yeah, I believe that just about covers it. I'd like to thank our producers for helping make this whole thing happen tonight. RJ Soros was the mastermind behind both of the streams tonight. Anonymous was the producer for the last stream, and then we had Sage and Captain Diabetes join us on the game before this. And then obviously you've got Ant Lion as my co-host. Huge thank you to you, my man. And then we've got Firehawk and Konatoki behind the production and the replays for tonight. So super big shout out to them. Super big shout out to our server host, Dat Host. You can use our link that is in the bio of our Twitch channel, and you can get yourself a nice little discount on some servers if that is your thing. Other than that, I believe that will be all from me. Antline, you got anything to leave us off with?
Don't talk to me ever again.
Roger that. All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, after thanking all of these wonderful people, I would like to thank the most important part of all, you, the viewers, for watching. Without you guys, this whole thing would never even be possible in the first place. So, thank you so very much for watching, and we will see you all next time.